Hello everyone and welcome back. I'm going to try and make this a quick video as there really wasn't much that was changed in this episode, but I'm still going to take the time to go ahead and point out some of the things that were switched around, and let's just go ahead and jump right on into it without giving too much away in the beginning. So, as we get into the second core of season 2, we have episode 15, The Reaper's Sacrifice. This episode sort of switched things around from the manga. It actually combined 2 chapters into one, and I think it worked out pretty well. So, the anime went ahead and started with chapter 65 instead of 64, meaning we're starting with Ko speaking about everything going on. The only thing that was switched around here is that Ko says he's feeling useless. And in the manga, we can actually see what he means by he's being useless, and his friends agree, kind of showing that he's been spacing out. So I feel like they kind of took that away, which shows that they're taking away his interactions and the friendships that he has with the other students, and we're not really seeing how close he is with other people aside from the main cast. Jumping ahead, we have Mitsuba attempting to comfort and get Ko to kind of talk to him and ask him if anything is going on with him. What was changed here is in the manga, Mitsuba is more closer to him and is actually shown kind of giving him a shoulder nudge, kind of saying like, well, hey, I'm here, talk to me. So they kind of took that away, which I think would have been cuter had they kept it in there, having Mitsuba giving Ko the little shoulder bump. I think that just would have played out better, more for Mitsuba's personality. As the episode progresses, we see somebody being devoured by a supernatural, and as he's rescued, it's revealed that it's Natsuhiko. Natsuhiko eventually asks Ko for some assistance, and then we kind of jump away from chapter 65 and we go back to 64, where we see Nene, and she reveals to us that she's here looking for Aoi. The basket begins to glow, revealing that something is approaching, and of course it ends up being Aoi. The only thing that was really switched around here is I liked the added emphasis on Hanako's knife that he's holding behind his back. What was switched is Akane does not comment on Aoi's kimono like he does in the anime. Aoi suggests that they need to get out of here, and as everybody begins to question how they get out, Aoi speaks up saying that she knows how to get out. So she goes ahead and she lures the entire group to a certain area inside of number 6's boundary. As she pulls the lever and Nene falls in, the only thing that was kind of changed around here is as she lures them over to the area, we don't see the little mokeis that ended up being in the group. So they kind of cut out the mokeis, and I kind of think that's a little sad because I love the mokeis and I love any scene that the mokeis are in. As Nene and Hanako are devoured by the insects, Akane is standing behind Aoi, and then she begins to reveal her true wish to him. She claims that she's always wanted to go somewhere far away, finally revealing that she has a little bit of suicidal ideation. It's later revealed why this happens, but for anime-only fans, I will keep that a secret. She says that she forgot that part, and as we look into the manga, the bugs rise up a lot higher behind her, and she definitely looks a lot more scarier and a little bit more unhinged in the manga as well, as she reveals that she wants to go somewhere far away, and as Akane asks her why, she says, I don't know, I forgot. Oopsie. And that just kind of shows how unhinged she really is behind the will that she originally was holding on to hide her true feelings from everybody around her. As Aoi goes to attack Akane, I do like how the anime added Akane using his watch before he destroys the centipede, so that was a nice little addition. But Akane definitely handles her a lot more gently in the anime than the way he handles her in the manga. He completely slams her onto the ground without protecting her head. As Aoi betrays Akane, he kind of walks her over to the area that she originally sent Hanako and Nene down. He's literally shown walking on his 2 legs and pulling her with him. In the manga though, he is a lot more different. Like I said, he's a lot more rougher with her, and he's definitely bleeding out a lot more as he is forcefully dragging her over to the pit. The anime did do a nice job of the color rendition of Akane and Oe falling into the pit. And then, of course, we jump back to finishing off the rest of chapter 65, which is Natsuhiko talking with Ko at the little sleepover he decided to throw. As we lead out into the end of the episode, number 6's face definitely looks a lot more menacing in the manga panel than it did in the anime. Of course, this ends the episode and we jump into the ending credits, and then we get the preview for the next episode, and it was titled Sumire. Now, I thought that was funny because I had always been pronouncing it as Sumire. So I just got a huge correction. It's Sumire. So that will be the next episode. So hopefully they'll keep it up and they won't cut away as much as they did the last season. So hopefully things will stay this way and we won't lose any panels, and things are going along pretty great so far, so fingers crossed it stays that way. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I will be back next week to talk about episode 16, Sumire. So I look forward to speaking with all of you again, and thank you for watching. See you next time.